The Council on American Islamic Relations, or CAIR, is organizing opposition to a law the governor just signed in Florida that allows the state to declare certain groups domestic terrorists. This bill gives the head of the FDLE broad latitude to determine which groups fit that bill, and then for the state to block any public funding for those groups. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is live in our newsroom with a reaction today. Evan?
Well, Chris, the CAIR group says that the bill is only going to serve as a vehicle for the people in charge of Florida to punish dissenters. The Council on American Islamic Relations held a press conference today, joined by 5 other religious and political groups. They say that House Bill 1471 is an attempt to police speech more than it is to patrol for terrorism. The groups argue that the federal government should be responsible for that, and that the system proposed, which shields public records in some cases, is a recipe for disaster. They expect college groups to be targeted after the governor signed the bill at USF, the same place where you see there an out-of-control rally led to several students being expelled back in 2024. They also say a ban on Sharia law is pointless and is simply being used as part of that bill to rile people up. Here are today's speakers, followed by the governor from yesterday.
Our courts already do not allow any foreign law to supersede the Constitution of the land. That protection is already there, my brothers and sisters, and no Muslim, from the people to the pulpit, advocates bringing Sharia to America. So why do they focus on that? Because it's a distraction. What this actually is an anti-free speech law. It's an anti-due process law. It's an anti-First Amendment law.
FDLE is going to do what intelligence and law enforcement agencies have been doing at the federal level for many decades in this country. Now, this is not just flying off the seat of your pants. This is something where we want to make sure that we do not have particularly state resources flowing to groups that are appendages of these designated terrorist organizations.
The governor argues that the protests at USF show how college campuses can be overtaken by radical thought. That's the governor's argument. He has already tried to declare 2 groups as terror groups here in the state of Florida, that is CAIR and the Muslim Brotherhood. Now, a judge blocked him from declaring CAIR as that type of group, and they say they do not expect to be classified as such under this new law. The governor says that the process is underway, though, to determine which groups fit the criteria to be labeled as a terrorist organization. Chris?
Yeah, so we'll have to see what his administration says, if indeed they do try to classify CAIR as a domestic terrorist, and what the organization's response to that would be. Evan, thank you.